Today I'm going to be sharing about how to think and creatively. Yesterday, what we were sharing about is that there's many people that don't know how to plan like, priorities and all, but we're going to concentrate on what the other person says. Today, we're going to be learning about concentrating on what the other person says. Many people often, when they talk to other people, they're always focusing on what am I going to say instead of what am I going to learn. For example, say if you walk into a seminar, you walk into a room full of people talking, you're all just trying to you're just trying to say what you want to say. You're just trying to ignore what other people are saying, and that's what doesn't make you learn. That's what doesn't make you become better. You see, when you actually listen to people, people who listen actually gain more than people who talk. Because people who talk, they're not learning. People who listen, they're learning. It's a fact. So what I'm really trying to say here is that when you walk into a room, always ask the question to yourself, what am I going to learn? And ask the question, what am I going to learn? And then so that you will be able to listen to them. You will be able to listen to them, and you will be able to actually learn something. When you ask yourself, what am I going to learn from this person talking? What am I going to learn from this person demonstrating things? That's how life works. So most importantly, as I said on that, is that listen to people, listen to them with your undivided attention. Listen to them because when you give your undivided attention, it makes people feel significant. In other words, they feel good because people are listening to them, and it makes them want to talk more, and then you will learn more. So that's basically what I read today. And another thing that I think is also really important is also by testing your own views in the form of questions. Let other people help you smooth and polish your idea. Sometimes I'm not saying that you should never, ever, ever ask someone before doing something. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that don't let that person like control you. What I'm saying here is that you're asking, okay, this is good. Like for example, you can ask your parents. Ask your parents, oh, is this the right house to buy? Is this the right car? Is this the right way of taking care of children? Is this the right attitude that I have? Or it can be anything. You can ask questions like that. In other words, seek approval in the right way. When people don't seek approval in the right way, they start to live other people's dreams instead of living their own. So that's what I learned. You test your own ideas in the form of questions. Then you'll see the way that you're going to make less mistakes. And as there's a saying that goes, if you want to know the way to a place, ask the people coming back. That's how life works. Ask the people coming back because they went to that place already. They have full experience. They know the road. So you ask them. So you need to use these tools and think creatively. Believe it can be done. When you believe something can be done, your mind will find ways to do it. Believing a solution paves the way to solution. So, one thing I want you to do is eliminate impossible. Eliminate that word impossible. Eliminate that it won't work, can't do, no use trying from thinking and speaking vocabulary. Don't let tradition paralyze your mind. It's true. All those traditions are good, but don't let traditions make you like as a person. Like what I mean is that if you're always just gonna believe in a tradition that okay, this tradition says you have to be an accountant, this tradition says you have to create a phone, this tradition says you have to make food, or this tradition says you should make no mistakes. You can't really live on that tradition. You have to be yourself, live, make a name for yourself. Be experimental, try new approaches, be progressive in everything you do. And the number one thing I want you to do is ask yourself daily, how can I do better? There is no limit of self-improvement. When you ask yourself, how can I do better? Sound down to your opinion. Try it and see. So if there's little three things, eliminate the impossible, eliminate that, believe it can be done, and most importantly, ask yourself daily, how can I become better? I promise you, when you ask yourself, how can I become better? You will see that you want to make a change. You want to make something different for your life.